It's my privilege to welcome and introduce Yogacharya Dr. Anand Balayogi Bhavanani. He is Director of the Center for Yoga Therapy Education and Research and Professor of Yoga Therapy at the Shri Balaji Vidyapeeth University, Pondicherry. He is the Chairman of the International Center for Yoga Education and Research at Anand Ashram, Pondicherry, and Yoga Anjali Natyalam, the Premier Institute of Yoga and Carnatic Music and Bharatanatyam in Pondicherry. He is a gold medalist in Medical Studies MBBS with postgraduate diploma in both Family Health and Yoga and the Advanced Diploma in Yoga. A fellow of the Indian Academy of Yoga, he has authored 9 DVDs and 25 books and 21 competitions on yoga. He is a classical Indian vocalist, percussionist, music composer and choreographer of Indian classical dance. He is a recognized PhD guide for yoga therapy and is the first Indian to be recognized as an IAYT certified yoga therapist by the International Association of Yoga Therapists USA. He attended conferences in UK, USA, Italy, Malaysia, Germany, Switzerland, Canada, New Zealand, etc. He is an honorary advisor to the International Association of Yoga Therapists, Australian Association of Yoga Therapists, Worldwide Yoga Foundation. He is a member of numerous experts committees of the Ministry of Ayush, including a National Board for Promotion of Yoga and Natural Therapy, Expert Committee for Celebration of International Yoga Day, and the Yoga and Diabetic Program. He is a consultant resource person for the WHO Collaborative Center in Traditional Medicines at New Delhi. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and put your hands together for Dr. Anand Balayogi Bhavanani.
Namaskar, Vanakkam, Namaste, Swagatam, Suprabhat, Bonjour, Buongiorno, Buonasera, Buonanotte, depending on which part of the world you're logging in from. Gives me such great pleasure to be here as part of this most amazing, truly international conference organized by United Consciousness International. Today, I'm going to be giving you a few thoughts on the concept of Nada Yoga. Nada Yoga is an understanding of the power of vibration, how vibration makes up everything in this cosmos. That vibration that could be understood as pure energy, and that pure energy that preceded all creation. Hence, the great Yoga Maharishi Patanjali tells us, Tasya Vachakaha Pranavaha. The vibrational essence of the cosmic pure consciousness of Ishvara is the Pranava. What is this Pranava? The Pranava is the combination of the Akara, Ukara, Makara. Akara, Ukara, Makara. When it comes together, it is becoming the Omkara. So the Akara, Ukara, Makara becoming the Omkara is the power of the Pranava. So when we want to attune ourselves, when we want to harmonize ourselves, the key is the usage of the Pranava. A very simple way is to adopt what in our tradition, the Gitananda tradition codified by my father Yoga Maharishi, Dr. Swami Gitananda Giri, and sustained and nourished by my beloved mother, Ammaji Meenakshi Devi Bhavanani. In this tradition, the Pranava Pranayama, where we utilize the aspect of the 3 parts of the lungs, low, mid, and high, focusing the mind to energize the low, mid, and upper parts of the body, and to harmonize the 3 aspects of our existence, Sthula, Sukshma, and Karana Sharira, bringing them all together. The Akara Nada, harmonizing the Sthula Sharira and the lower part of the body. When we breathe into the lower part of the lungs, and we breathe out with the sound of that a guttural sound, a basal sound coming from the diaphragm. When we work on the mid-chest region, we breathe in. And when we breathe out with the sound of ooh, energizing the middle part of the body, the Sukshma Sharira, as we breathe in, and then out with the sound ooh. And then the upper part of the body, the head and the neck, and connecting to the Karana Sharira, the causal existence, with the Makaranada. Breathing into the upper part of the lungs and breathing out. And then combining it as we breathe into the low, mid, and upper parts of the lungs. And then we breathe out. So whenever you feel disconnected, whenever you feel you are not you, whenever you feel alone and lonely and down and depressed, demotivated, well, 3 rounds of breathing into the low and then 3 rounds of the mid and 3 rounds of the upper breathing and then complete breathing 3 rounds with the and immediately you are harmonizing yourself. We have done immense research in Pondicherry showing how this Pranava Pranayama done from the sitting and done from the lying down also can enhance our relaxation response, bringing down the blood pressure, bringing down the heart rate, bringing down your oxygen consumption and the load on the heart. What amazing tools through the use of the Pranava. The second concept I wanted to share with you today is to do with the use of the Panchakshara Japa of Om Namah Shivaya. It is said by the great Siddha Tirumular, who has given us 3,000 verses, an encyclopedia of yoga called the Tirumandiram, and he describes the Panchakshara Japa of Om Namah Shivaya as being the Pancha Akshara, the syllables for the lower centers, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipuraka, Anahata, Vishuddha, and Agnya. And when you go through these lower 5, Nama, Shivaya, and the Om taking you into Agnya and beyond into the Anda chakras. The Pinda chakras are the physical chakras that are related to our spine, the 5 spinal centers. The Anda chakras are the cosmic centers that don't have a physical correlation. They are metaphysical, transphysical. So when we chant Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, what we are doing is we are working with these energies. Mooladhara with the Na, related to the earth element, Prithvi, solidarity, cohesiveness, groundedness. To be grounded is so important. Ma is to do with the Swadhisthana, giving us fluidity, dexterity, adaptability. She is the sound with the Manipuraka, giving us the power, passion, motivation to go forth and do what is to be done. Va is the sound of the Anahata, where you're expanding your heart. Your heart, your hands are an extension of the heart. Can we extend our heart to give a warm embrace to the whole of the cosmos? Can we be so large-hearted that the whole cosmos can be felt with our heart as we give a massive hug? And that is where the Va is giving us the empathy, the compassion, the understanding. So you have the Na, Ma, Shi, Va, and the Ya is where the Vishuddha or the Vishuddhi chakra is brought into play, enhancing our communication to be the purest of the communication it can be. And this is why when we sing, for example, this Panchakshara, it could be done as a mantra japa. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Or you can bring in a bit of the Bhakti Yoga Marga by making it a bhajan. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. When we bring the Panchakshara, we are working with the energy centers. We are opening up our connectivity to the centers. We often talk about activating the chakras. The chakras are already active. We are disconnected to the chakras. And through the power of mantra, through the power of sound, nada, we are able to reconnect. Because what is the link? You have nada. Nada is the pure vibration, unmanifest pure vibration. And kala is the drama of this world. All the dramatic manifestation that we are experiencing as we play our role on this planet, planet Earth, as an earthling. But in between lies the bindu, the bindu kala. And that is the flow. So what we are in is the kala. We are in the drama. We are at the stula sharira. We are caught in the gross existence. That which is impermanent, anitya, that which is asuchi, that which is dukkha. And what do we need to do? We need to go from anitya to nitya. We need to go from asuchi to suchi. And we need to go from the anatma to the atma. The journey back is what the power of the Nada Yoga is all about. Utilizing the human capability to choose how we want to intone the sound. What is our mental focus when we make the sound? And this is why these are not just religious mantras. These are spiritual passwords. To get into a Zoom room, you need a passcode these days. To get into your ATM, you need a PIN number. All of these are the PIN code. They are the passcode. They are the password. To connect, reconnect to the beautiful energies of the chakras. And through that, reconnect ourselves as the individual with the cosmos. Because when we are focused on me, we get stuck. And then we feel all alone and we feel lonely. When we expand our consciousness, we move from being alone and lonely to all one. And the journey from alone to all one is what this is about. I will end with a small practical thing that you can all do, because we all have a lot of stress. Stress in the abdominal region, stress in the chest, stress up in the head and the neck region. How do you release this tension? By the use of sound. So at the abdominal region, keeping your hands on the lower part of the chest, the diaphragmatic region, we make a sound. Ha, 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 ha. You know, a good belly laugh, it releases all the butterflies in the stomach. The sinking feeling in the stomach. You know, when you're intense, oh my God, I have to be on live. What am I going to do? I have to be on stage. How will I perform? All of that. Ha, 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 ha. Performance anxiety can be kicked out. The second is relationship anxiety and stress in the chest region. How do you get rid of it? Ho, 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 ho. You know, you have to give, be the best giver, like Santa Claus. Ho, 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 Santa Claus, yeah. And then you come up into the head and the neck, which is where we get stuck. I am this big guy. I am the director. I am the vice chancellor. I am the yoga guru. And we get so caught up with our status anxiety. And you have to let go. And the sound is he. So we had ha, 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 ho, 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 he. And all of this anxiety is the result of the survival instinct, abhinavesha klesha in the brainstem. So we address that, we go, me. And then we want to shift from that survival mode into the living mode. And that is where the intellect comes in, the buddhi comes in. So we have shifted from autopilot to manual pilot. We have shifted from survival-based mode to living-based mode. Here, unconsciousness, here consciousness, from the me to the thee, we have shifted. And then we realize all of this is big maya, all this is a big play. It is just for the bhoga, but we need the apavarga, we need the liberation. And so we say, go, 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 go. And we throw all the tensions out. So I'll end with one full round. Join me wherever you are. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. He, 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 he. He, 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 he. He, 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 he. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Thee, 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 thee. Thee, 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 thee. Thee, 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 thee. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. And with that, we let go of all the tension by using the nada. When you express the sound, it induces relaxation. Anxiety, stresses, phobias, you throw them all away. And you can start to just be yourself in your own Sukhasthana. So with that, I conclude my session on Nada Yoga, a practical approach here. And I thank United Consciousness for this wonderful opportunity. And I hope you will all keep this in mind and take home the message. Just be yourself through the power of Nada. Dhanyavadaha, Danke, Mercy, Vanakkam, Nandri.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ananda Balayogi ji. It was such a blissful journey into Nada Yoga, and it really was a treat to the soul. And the way you elaborated the importance of Pranav Pranayama, Panchaksharam Japa, Nad Bindu Kala, and understanding that we need to connect and tune into unmanifested vibrations from this drama called life on this planet called Earth. Thank you very much. It was a pleasant journey, and I'm so sure that people who are watching, we have got registrations from around 50 countries of the world. I'm sure that everybody must have understood the basics, initial understanding of Nada Yoga through your amazing discourse. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dhanyavadaha. Thank you.
On behalf of United Consciousness, I thank Dr. Anand Balayogi Bhavanani to come onto the platform of United Consciousness and sharing his views. Thank you so much.